Hey there, everyone. Lately, we've been talking a lot about self-care and mental health. And I'm going to cover a little bit more about that today. For those of you who don't know, I am a holistic nutrition and wellness coach. I've been teaching people to get well through nutrition for a very long time now. I actually kind of have to figure out how many years. But I've been in the wellness industry since I was 17 years old. So because of my own personal struggles with depression, and now I think anxiety, because I really think the two of them go together. And the things that we do to help ourselves deal with those things, like, overeating, eating sugar, drinking alcohol, all kinds of addictive behaviors and all kinds of what I call like avoidance behaviors all come together. And those are the things we're doing to deal with the other things, the depression, the anxiety. And the truth of the matter is, it's really just basically a gut issue. And it's that gut-brain axis. We didn't know this until more recently when the the Human Genome Project came out, and we started learning more about the microbiome and the microbiota and how our gut health affects our brain health. And it's so significant that it can't be ignored. Right? And we can put Band-Aids on things, antidepressants, put Band-Aids on things, our self-medicating things, put Band-Aids on things, but they don't really fix the problem. And we're designed to live with the capability of handling things that come up in our lives. And we're not designed to live in depression and anxiety. So what if we can start fixing that gut-brain axis? I'm going to share with you guys some things, part of my protocol that I've been teaching and using for years. I'm going to share with you some of my favorite products. It's not necessarily to do all of this at one go. It's just a little too much. But you also have to give your body time to heal. One of the biggest aspects here is that gut inflammation, and any kind of chronic inflammation is going to contribute to any disease state. So just let me go over a couple of things, and I will go into all these products more in depth in future, okay? So I'm just going to kind of hit them today. But the protocol that I've used to help people heal is what I call the 4 R's: remove, repair, replenish, replace. Okay, so let me just share with you what those kind of are. And again, we'll go into these in more detail in the future. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask them down here, because I'm sure the other people have questions about this stuff too, and I'm probably going to miss some stuff. So first thing we want to do to help heal that gut-brain axis is remove the problem children. And the problem children are things like this. Now, don't freak out, because as long as I've been helping people with nutrition, I realize that to do this all in one go is impossible. So when I work with people, I pick one thing from each category, okay? And I pick what I feel like is the most powerful piece for them at that moment, based on their health, their history, and so forth. But eventually what I would want to remove, and it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to remove them forever, it just depends, okay? But would be sugar, dairy, gluten, all processed foods, and alcohol. Okay, those are the offenders that we need to take away. Then that's removing. Then the next step is repair, which is gut healing. Okay, so let me share with you guys a little bit. I don't have any probiotic foods, probiotics or probiotic foods. That's not true. I have this. I love this product. I have to tell you guys, when I recommend a product, it's always because I've sourced it. And there's been things that I can source that you can go into the store and buy. And there's things that I've sourced that you have to buy through an independent distributor. And there's great reasons for that. And this is one of those products that you need to buy through an independent distributor. And they have a customer program where, you can get points and all that kind of stuff. It's really cool. But the best reason that I love this is because all the things I'm talking about are in one place. Okay. So the things that I'm talking about for healing are elements that help heal the gut, like quercetin, L-glutamine, and probiotics and enzymes and all that kind of stuff. So they have a full spectrum program. It's a company called Amari. I am a customer and I do love their products. I notice the difference when I take them, especially when I'm not perfect, because the whole thing about this whole lifestyle thing is, it's great to change these things, but what if we're not perfect all the time? Well, first you have to give your body time to heal, and then you have to use the aspects that you learn like 85% of the time. But if you don't completely be 100% all the time, what are the things that you can do to help? And we've been talking about detox baths lately, and that's part of it. Anyway, so these products, they also have a whole line of mood and focus and sync to help create that gut-brain access. So that's one. Quercetin I like for lowering inflammation. Collagen, huge for repairing the gut. So is bone broth, but I'm gonna cover that later. Usually with Replace, I look at B vitamins in the Replace category, but for some reason I have them in the repair category right now. They really should be in Replace, so we'll come back to that. Again, collagen proteins, and I guess that's it. So probiotics, probiotic foods. So what are probiotic foods? Sauerkraut, kimchi, consider maybe apple cider vinegar, kombucha, things like that help repair the gut. Those are probiotic foods. Enzymes to help you absorb your nutrients better, L-glutamine and collagen to help repair, and then with an extra boost, maybe some extra probiotics on the onset of that. Okay, so next, Replenish. Okay, so if your gut hasn't been working well, you're deficient. And one of the reasons that we have depression and anxiety with the gut issues is because our gut isn't working properly, and we're not taking our nutrients and absorbing them properly and building the blocks that we need to create the neurotransmitters that we need to create. That's one of the problems. The other problem is we just don't eat enough of the right kinds of foods. So for Replenish, I didn't bring a juice in here. I like juicing, like green juices, right? I green juice. I still have one green juice every day, but I don't green juice the way I used to, which was 2 quarts of vegetable juice every day, which was 8 glasses, whatever that is, 8 glasses of vegetable juice every day. Instead, I have one of those, and I use fruit and veggie powders instead through a company called Juice Plus. Again, I've sourced this company. I know what they do, and I know that the product is the best possible product on the market for giving your body all the fruit and veggies that your body needs in all the spectrums and all the colors of the rainbow to heal your body, so that your body can take all those things, heal, but also build the building blocks that your body needs for your brain and your body to function optimally. Again, B vitamins are often necessary for a period of time. And good fats. So let's talk about good fats. This in here it actually says Buddha juice on it, but it's MCT oil, which I think is a great, especially brain octane oil by this company, which is bulletproof. Brain octane oil is a great source for really good fats that are great for your brain. And of course, coconut oil. And then omega-3s, you know, a lot of the research says omega-3s, but we're learning more and more all the time that full spectrum of omegas matter. It's just like, you know, there's 10,000 nutrients in an apple. Well, they come together in nature in small little pieces, and they work better that way. Well, omegas are the same. So again, from the Juice Plus company, omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 that all work synergistically together. Okay, so last is replace. Well, we want to replace the bad stuff with good stuff. And I usually work with people individually on that. But if you are somebody who eats bread every day, then we need to replace it with a better option. Now, the better option is probably still going to be processed, so it doesn't cover the eliminating processed food pieces, but that's okay, because we have to work at these things in stages. I'll never forget the day that I decided everybody in my family needs to eat a certain way, and my then 4-year-old toddles up to the table, looks at the table, pushes back from the table, and leaves the table, and she did this every day for a week. We can't change everybody, our whole family overnight. We can't even change ourselves overnight. Lasting change comes in bite-sized pieces that happen over time. So ask me any questions, either down here where other people can hear them too, or PM me if you'd like, but I hope this helps a little bit. And again, we'll go into these products a little deeper in the future, not just the products, but the foods and things that will help with healing gut-brain access and that gut-brain connection, and really handle these things. And honestly, guys, I feel like if we really, really, really take these pieces and heal that gut and replenish and repair our body, then we can handle the next steps, which are the ability to take all of these components together and do the mind fixes that need to take place. But we can't even do that when it's not working properly, right? We can't fix anything cognitively and behaviorally very well, and we can fix it, but not very well, without having the gut in the right place first. Hope this was beneficial. I'd love for you guys to put a heart down below if you really got something from this and it meant something to you. And I'd love for you to put a star down below if you're looking forward to more.